Hi, I'm Ziyan Zahir, and I give leadership to the MAS business in Indonesia and Bangladesh. If I had to describe myself in three words, I'd probably say foodie, introvert, and result oriented. So I started off my professional career as a stockbroker in 1991. It was by chance in 1994 I ended up in the apparel industry. It was the place to go for young executives. This was when the industry was just beginning to pick up in Sri Lanka. MAS has always had a diverse group of individuals that helped to bring the best out of me. It challenged and pushed me beyond my boundaries. One of these challenges is recognizing the cultural differences that vary from country to country, demonstrating that you've taken the time to understand their culture, build trust, and project respect and understanding emotional intel is necessary to conduct business successfully. Some of the factors to consider across Indonesia and Bangladesh are that it's important to build relationship before doing business. Connections are everything, and the hierarchy influences business culture. Other than the cultural challenges, let me list down a few other challenges we faced in these two locations. Firstly, you need to understand where the apparel industry stacks up from the country's point of view. This is important to attract the right talent over the other preferred industries in the country. Secondly, you must break through the cultural barriers. For example, a one-size-fits-all approach to branding ourselves overseas was not going to work. The cultural differences had to be taken into consideration in whatever we did, be it in partnerships, people, or the structures that we have. And lastly, each country brings about its own set of bureaucratic challenges. Partnerships in the apparel sector have been built on long-standing relationships and mutual respect world over. In building these relationships, understanding what value we can offer from the locations we operate in helps build growth and revenue. With managing these diverse teams who live across the world, it can be difficult to account for language barriers, time zones, and ensuring the teams are motivated and engaged. Sometimes this takes courage. When it comes to overcoming fears, I believe in walking towards them. Worst case, you would fail, but this gives you the opportunity to learn and bounce back much stronger. Sustainability solutions have always been a big part of MAS, but I think there are some who wonder if we are sincere. I would ask them to look around and ask themselves, what's happening? Has the environment changed? Have the weather patterns changed? Has the world gotten warmer? If the answer to that is yes, and it is, then it affects all of us. What matters is what we do to change it for the better, right here, right now. And I believe our actions speak for themselves. MA's purpose is to be change maker, and I believe each of us must contribute to it. The teams in Indonesia and Bangladesh take on initiatives that are unique within MAS, be it scaling of capacity or building talent across the locations. We strive to be change makers in whatever we do.